Um, I don't know why that's happening. But
Well,
you know,
you can
it's
only get
okay.
on top of them,
Yeah,
At
and
least,
I'm just
at least we're here now. Somebody asked, so other people who see this will say, "Hey, I don't see it." Then they'll say, "Oh, wait."
and let me tell you on our YouTube page, we have that specific thing. It says downloading the app, and we say Google is going to ask you to do this. Don't do that. Click here. Click the underneath because they just won't do it. And maybe when I get more downloads, because it looks like we've only had 500 to 700. It says over 500 downloads. Maybe when we get to 1,000, they'll say okay, But
Oh,
um,
popularity. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so we'll see how it works out.
Okay, well, we'll get you up to 1,000 here shortly.
Yeah,
All
definitely,
right.
definitely. And
Yeah,
let me say
yeah.
this: I want to appreciate you guys for having me on tonight, with just to be on to discuss this because again, listen, I've put a lot of time in this. The last 3 years of my life has been devoted to this, and to be able to talk about it. A lot of stuff has been up here and what I want to have happen, and I've been able to get it out. Like pretty soon on the app, we're going to have um, user levels. So for those that are sending more often, the discount is more. Because if somebody comes in and they want to use it one time, then I think, okay, let's say you get a great price. But if you're continuously using it, then your level goes up and your price goes down because it just means, hey, we appreciate you working with us. We appreciate it. I generally and honestly, I appreciate when people use this again because people don't understand that this has been. I didn't want to get in this space. I had an app called Going A to B. I had a contract with the government, and I was taking. Okay, so people used to go to the doctor with the government; it's free. And
Hmm.
so what happens is they get on these buses and these vans, and they're really old, and they have people in the vans for hours. And I said, no, 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 no. I can do something different. So I had like an Uber Lyft type service for the Medicaid. So instead of people being on these vans with crowded and they got their own car and they it gave them a sense of feeling a lot better, like, and so I was doing really well because people were like, I'd rather do that. And I recruited Uber and Lyft drivers. I said, listen, with Uber and Lyft, you don't know who you're picking up and you don't know where they're going. With
Exactly.
me, where they're going to the doctor. You got all these different pickups, and we're not working after 5 o'clock because doctor's office are closed unless somebody's late, and then you're gonna get paid extra. So I had a good thing going to
Nice.
get into this
Nice.
space. I got into this space because as I was pitching my idea to somebody and I was showing them how we could pay digitally, they were like, "Tell me more about the digital payments." And I'm thinking, I don't want to talk about the digital payments. I want to pick up more people. And then as I started to think and look, and then I saw like the size of this market, I said, oh, wait a minute.
Exactly.
Wait 1 minute.
Exactly.
And I said, all right, I think, I'll give this up and to go do that. But it's been a process,
I
I've enjoyed
understand.
it. And again, this is the first show that I'm on.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right. I feel honored then.
yeah,
Right
that's why I'm
on.
trying to get the
Thank you.
yeah. But this is my first time on any type of service, streaming
Thank you.
service. Yeah, this is it for. I mean, this is my first time, so it's
Right on.
and that's why I'm probably like I'm just like, okay,
Oh,
how do
it's
you
all
really do
no.
this? Yeah,
This
first
what we
time.
do in all our natural.
Yeah,
That's how
this
we
is this
do it.
is yeah.
Yeah, we have Vanessa Kamage here. We call her the seamless genius. She loves business. She comes up with these different twists. So what you've done is right up her alley. She was
Yeah.
wishing right now, wait a minute, what did I miss? Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
she's going to check out this replay, but man, it's
And
off the
listen, I'm open for partnerships. I'm open to work with people. You know, Paul says if you send dollars from the U.S., could it be? Yeah, it can. Yeah, it can. But again, it might be a $5 extra charge,
right.
simply because that's not on us. The bank, again, like I mentioned, the government controls the dollars, which is why when like I said, I tried to go get dollars, and they said I had to do all these things, and they were like, and then somebody else had already told them they wanted the dollars. My assistant was like, "What did they say?" I was like, "They said somebody else got the dollars on hold, and they so I guess they promised them the dollars." You know what I mean? But again, the dollars are it have to be controlled, because again, even if you bring dollars into the country, they say, "Hey, how much are you bringing in?"
Right.
Right. And if so I always declare exactly what I'm bringing in, because if you don't, and they say, "Oh, we'll take that because you didn't declare." I declare everything I bring in. Make sure I do everything right.
See, you know exactly. Right. You know exactly what you're supposed to do. Absolutely. You don't do the old okie doke. You don't go, "Oh, I don't have nothing to declare." And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, what's this 15 G?
I declare every single dime. Exactly. Because again, when they've never questioned me, because it's like, I mean, I have my, my business. This is what I do. So yeah, I'm bringing it in. Now what? Because again, I ain't trying to hide nothing. I'm in the money business, baby. Exactly. Like I told Western Union, I'm sending money, baby.
Right, exactly. Can I post up in the chat room your Dominican RNC number?
Yes, absolutely. No, because I want people to look it up.
Is it 132091242? Okay.
Let me do it. 132-09-3242. 132.
Yep.
09-3242.
Tres. Not uno. 3242. Yep. Is the last four. So 132-093-242. Okay. So if anybody wants to check it out, you know what we do here. We do some research.
And if you remember,
exactly.
Right. Okay, if you remember when I told everybody. Oh, I was going to say, if you remember when I told everybody that business that I was talking about that I was doing 2 years ago was called Going A to B. That was the name of the business, Going A to B. So when I started, and when they look the number up, they'll see that I started in 2019 when I was bringing the business here. Can you bring the app picture up? Gosh, darn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm going to be in the Play Store. I'll pull it back.
Yep. As a matter of fact, yeah, you know what? I'll just bring up the link. I'll just bring up the direct link.
Okay.
I'll just go to Jubielee.com and copy the link.
It looks like this. That's what it looks like.
Here we go.
All right. So, and then on the app, it's weird. You got to scroll down, but you have to put in Jubielee, Jubielee. Then you got to scroll down in the store, because I missed it several times. I thought it wasn't there.
But you know what? It used to come up top. Now it's like it's went down even more.
When I downloaded it showed up instantly, and I just did it 2 days? Yes, 2 days ago. When I downloaded it, it showed up at top. So when I did it tonight, when we were going to come on, I was going to show people. Yeah, I couldn't find it. I was like, "What the heck? What?"
So I just gave the two links. The first one is to the iOS. It's going to take them directly to the. So, that's crazy. Why would somebody?
Yeah, it's way down.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Here, I'll have to add the links. I'll add the links in the chat room.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
The first link is to the App Store. The second link is to the Google Play Store, and it's again. I don't know why it's going down. But it's okay. I'm all right.
Yeah, if you have Apple, here's the first link for Apple in the chat room. All right, that makes it a lot easier. Direct. And then I'm going to put the Android version or Google Play Store version. Yeah. There's the next link I'm going to put in the chat room, everybody.
But I do want to say this
real quick. In the chat room.
We've got some of my little brothers from Atlanta. They're on watching, just so you know. It's probably Deidre,
all right,
Corey, Stan, Tone, Kurt, all my guys, they're just kind of just checking it out. So I'm sure they're on just supporting. So I appreciate them for supporting as well.
Exactly. Yes, Vanessa Comagate. Yeah. Internationally, but right now we're trying to concentrate on the DR, even though he already had clearance where he could do it elsewhere. But not we, but he's starting small and then making sure we get he gets everything straight. That would be the wisest choice instead of going 5 different locations and then trying to do it all.
Right. So Vanessa, what I was looking to do, Miss Vanessa, I'm sorry. What I was looking to do is just to make sure that I have this thing correct, running solid, running well. Because again, be honest, I only get one shot at this. If we just, I would only get one shot, you know.
Exactly. And
you know, but tell them what you looked up to see when you checked to see what, if anything was out there.
Oh yeah, because I knew he's coming on, and I'm still like, wait a minute, let me just double check. I was looking around, I can't find anybody saying one bad word about Jubielee App. Nothing. I looked high and low. There's nothing. Nobody's saying anything at all, quite frankly, one way or another. And so then the app has things saying, you know, the app has, you know, good or whatever people download. But I'm like, well, where's the bad stuff? Somebody always got some bad stuff to say. And I can't find any bad stuff anywhere. So that's
the
awesome.
Thing is, and the thing is that so I understand that the main thing is your user experience, because I was sending money. So the last thing that what people want is they just want to have their money go to wherever they want it to go. And they want to feel confident that it's going to get there, it's going to get there fast, it's going to get there safe. So with me, once they hit the button, they don't have to worry about what's going on. And that's what you want, you know, give people a peace of mind. So I did get someone say once, like, there's not a lot of comments. And I said, well, why don't you leave the comment? Like, you're saying that you can't trust the app because you don't see a lot of comments. Right. So I said, why don't you leave a comment so then people will trust you, and then maybe they'll leave a comment. But sending money is not what people want to leave comments on. Exactly. I'm just being honest.
Especially when it works.
Right. It's like thing.
They're not going to do it.
They're not going to be saying, hey man, I'm sending a lot of money and it works well for me. You need to do it too. No, people don't. Don't.
I've never left no comment for Western Union. MoneyGram.
Thank you, Western Union. You're the best.
Exactly.
Appreciate it.
What are you saying?
That's $75 got there, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Only, but people now let the money not get there.
There you go.
Got sons of.
There you go.
Yeah. See, Vanessa found it on Apple because Apple at least respects it.
See, she's already ahead of the game. I told you she's the seamless genius. I'm already ahead of you. Sound, how can this expand? What?
Oh, no, listen. Maybe she didn't. No. I'm connected to, in terms of banks in the North America, I'm connected to every bank in North America. I just have to have the routing number, account number, and so we can come from any bank in North America.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's my qualifications through Chase Bank. Gosh, I could pull that thing up, and it would really kind of let people know.
I'm about to show that video again because we have some people that just joined us over the last 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to show you something that, yes, again, I have this problem with America, even though I love America. I have this problem that they always are saying, you're in the military, you used to be in the military. Yeah. My dad was in the military, and my friends, when I started getting to be 14 years old, and some of the guys were 18 years old, and they would go to Korea or Asia, and then they would come back with electronic equipment, and we'd be in the the dorms.
What is this?
And these guys got all kind of stuff that I've never seen in America, and I'm like, what's all this? But the sound was so crispy clear, and it was beautiful. And then in America, we're taught, oh, we have the best technology. I'm just like, wait a minute, we're actually behind in technology. But this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a machine, a smart ATM machine that his Jubielee app, you can send people money, give them a code. They do not need a banking account, do not need a debit card, and they can withdraw money because they get a code, a PIN code. Check this out. I'm about to show this video in about 10 seconds.
The volume. Yeah, tell me about what you said about the volume. Yeah.
That's right. The volume, ladies and gentlemen. Reduce your volume because the video is a little bit high, but nonetheless, check this out. 3, 2, 1.
Take out money without the card, right? So this is how it works. A lot of people say it's not possible. So I'm gonna go here, transactions, sin tarjeta. I'm gonna go with Código Cash. I'm gonna go with the cédula first, 0. And I'm gonna hit enter. Code is 905453. And I'm going to say 7,000 pesos. And you see that ended in 2? He put 3. So if I would have put the wrong number in, then he'd say, you didn't get it. But it's right here. Okay. So I didn't put a card in. And again, only with Jubielee, baby. No card, no nothing. 7,000 because we needed it real quick. There it is. Come on out. Don't be shy. 7,000. Now, how easy was that?
Pretty easy. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. The game changer, the disruptor has arrived. He's early on in the curve, and I want to join the party. All right? I want to join this party, ladies and gentlemen. Download the Jubielee app.
Listen, let me say this. I want to say this for investors. You know, oh, Paul said he can't find it. Okay, we're gonna. But if he goes to the link, Paul, hit that link, Paul.
In the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat again.
Yeah.
All right. This will be. I think this is the Android.
Yeah.
This
so
is the
no,
Android
I do want to say that though. You know, we're open to partner with people who have ideas, because again, this is way bigger than just me. We have a team, but for people that have, you know, that say, hey, look, how can I get involved? How can I do that? Listen, let's talk. I'm right here. Let me say this. I've always wanted to say this. People watch like the Apple documentary with Steve Jobs. People watch the other movie. People watch the Facebook documentary, even the Kanye West documentary, and they say, man, if I would have, and I'm going to answer that in just a minute, Victor. If I would have been there, man, I would have done that. If I would have been there, I would have done this.
Right.
And actually, that's just the biggest lie that people.
That's a BS. Exactly.
Because I've had, and the young lady asked, she said, have you brought this to investors? Yeah, I brought this to investors, and people see it, but they really don't think that they can't wrap their minds around everything that I'm saying being real. Cash App is here. Zelle is here. Facebook is here. They all started somewhere, you know? And so for me, you know, I've got the guys, you know, the guys I mentioned to you, Stan, Corey, Kurt, Tone, DeAndre, D. These guys, they believe in it and they push me and they say, man, stay on it. Keep with it. Again, they're like my, you know, my little brothers and stuff. So they push me, but it's difficult for people when they meet me. It's like, I'm like, listen, this is not concept. I don't need money to develop it.
Right.
Really, to be honest with you. And we weren't even talking about this part, but I got investors on the line, and I know sometimes, but I don't need money to run it. If an investor came in, it would be to invest in a situation that only needed money once the money was already received. And here's what that means. I don't send money out until money has already been authenticated and sent in. This is a term that you guys, I think, use in real estate. I was asked, they said, what's your burn rate? I said, okay, say that one more time. I said, what's your burn rate on the money?
Yeah. Right.
I said, I don't burn any money. I said,
exactly.
I said, I have a plant and a growth rate. I said, what do you mean?
Exactly.
I said, I get the money first, I plant it, and so if you give me $103, I plant it, I give your person 100, and I just wait for the 103 to come up, but it's already been authenticated because you clicked yes, that you're trying to do it. So once it's authenticated and it's authorized, then it's captured. So I don't burn any money.
Exactly.
So what Victor said, so for the ATM, you have to have a cedula. You have to have a cedula, and thank goodness in October, the beginning of October, you can also now use your passport, because I brought that up to them. I said, hey guys, how is it that you can only use your cedula? You guys got to change this, because a lot of people who are coming here that's going to be using this technology, they're not going to have a cedula, they're going to have a passport. So I'm still checking, but they're supposed to be updating all this software. If you look up this thing called the open banking law in Dominican Republic that just started, this is something that you definitely want to get on. There's an open banking law that just started in October. So this means that I'll be able to connect directly with the banks through my app, through the API. Right now, they have us going around making it difficult. And so what the do here, let me say this. I love the banks here. They are wonderful.
Right. Right.
You know, I am in no way trying to cause any problems. Okay. So
exactly.
But let me say, they have a closed system. So they have their own apps that they're allowed to connect. So I've got to do all these things to connect. I just want to do it the same way your app does it, and just connect with my API, and then we're good to go. So that's happening now, but that is definitely a good question, because I think when they saw the video, they put in the cellular. But yes, as soon as that is live, we'll do that. But what we're able to do, if you needed to and you didn't have a cellular, the banks gave us what they call it's like, I guess, a test cellular that you can utilize to still get the money. So you are US and you need it. When it comes through, you're going to get that. I mean, when you process it, that cellular is going to come up, because my app it has, you can make phone calls, you can get text messages, all of that. You'll get that in the message. It'll say, use this to get that. So it all comes up.
Okay. But, now
yes,
we haven't, you keep mentioning this phone call situation. Are you saying you can actually make phone calls on the app right now?
Yeah. You have your phone? Oh, no, I can't, because it's going to mess with you. Will it knock you off?
No.
It won't? Okay, well, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let's
I don't see a phone, though. Or
okay, so go to where it says chat.
No. Hold on. Oh, chat. Okay, I got you.
And then look up top.
I'll be damned. There's a call.
Remember, I said I want everything included. So yeah, I want everything included. So now, if you had me as your favorite, if I was your favorite, then when you click on it, then it'll have all the options up front. So for the favorites,
I have to agree, though. I have to agree.
Yep.
Yeah. Grant permission or something, right?
So let me see. I hope this. Okay, so I have so many phones.
But we're not. But you have my info, I think. Oh, there you go. Okay, I can actually call you.
You gonna call me video?
Oh no, man! What are you saying? You got video?
Yeah, hit me up on video call.
No way! Yeah. I'll be damned. This is unreal, ladies.
Because I said I didn't want to change the app. I just want everything to be done in the.
This is unreal. Unreal. This is unreal. Oh
So let me
my
see.
God.
Let me hit,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually a thing. We don't need WhatsApp. Oh. We don't need WhatsApp.
so one phone
Unbelievable.
is calling the other phone. So when I hit,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
answer it.
yeah. I just went off.
That's me right there. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm calling you back now.
Oh, I'm on my other phone.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so I'm talking to myself. Let me hang up.
All
Okay,
right.
there we go. Yeah.
I'm doing a video.
Oh,
Can
wait a
I
minute.
get you?
I think you're calling my other phone.
Oh,
See,
okay.
yeah, I have a lot of phones, man.
Okay.
Like, I think I have
Yeah.
maybe too many phones.
What the frick, man?
Yeah, I have like 6 phones.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah. So you were calling me on my iPhone. Yeah.
And you can
Sorry about
add
that.
groups of people. You have a
Yeah,
chat
everything
room.
that you can do with WhatsApp.
Yeah, this look is WhatsApp. Yeah.
It's everything that you can do with
Except
WhatsApp.
I can send money.
Yeah,
On this
absolutely.
one. Oh
Because
my
again,
God.
you can send messages. You can have
Oh,
groups.
let me show something else we haven't talked about. Look at this. Pay bills.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Forgot about that.
Yep. So if you're paying if you need to pay a bill, like I told you earlier, I have that contract with the electric company because it's Eddie Norte. They have Eddie Norte, Eddie Sur, and Eddie Este. And if you want to pay your electric bill, you just go in there and you can pay.
Yep. James Way. The man needs to be protected at all costs. The government trying to master this with crypto now. This is the cheat code sold. Yeah, man. Exactly. Hey,
Yeah.
and James Way, no kid, all kidding aside.
No.
I'm
He's
going to
for
tell
real
you
on
something
that.
right now.
No, he's for real.
I don't know about you, Roderick, but me personally, I've been one of these entrepreneur type people. And I've told people my story before. People, when 30 years ago, when there was no social media, wasn't no YouTube channels, wasn't anything. And I used to tell people the story about businesses I would do, and the government would, they changed laws.
Oh
They
yeah.
did stuff. So you'd be kicking their ass, and then they would block you. And then I tell people the government's doing this, and they're like, no way, no way, no how.
Yeah. No,
And I'd be
James
like,
is
no, you don't understand.
yeah.
So that's why I love his comment, because this is actually a real thing that you guys don't know. Even though we're having fun and he's having fun being successful at trying to do this, there's forces that is trying to stop it. So you guys got to understand this.
Yeah. No, this is the side, you know, and my brothers, and you know, they'll tell you, you know, the thing that, let me say, you know, I do this. I don't go out a lot. I don't go out.
Right.
I don't smoke. I don't drink. I've never smoked, never drank. I don't have vices. You know, my thing is just I like to think. I like to create, right? And so, like, even with the Fed now, I'm like, that's old. I was doing that. That's where I started, you know.
Right.
Just now bringing it in, and I'm like, I tell you guys, I am so far ahead of the game that, again, when I got in with Chase, you know, I needed
that was
to
a
be,
game changer,
right? But I needed to be slow. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Take it nice and slow. Exactly. Dot everything. Yeah.
Jay, what you'll be able to do is you're on version 2.74. The newer version that I want you guys to see, you know what? It's right here. I forgot. You guys show everything. Yep. So this is what you guys won't see, because actually your show is going to be the first to see it. So this version right here, oh shucks. Maybe I need to do it the other way. Use that other phone. But I'm going to show you guys the newer version that has darn it. Yeah, that sucks really bad. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, so let me pull this up, and I'm going to show you guys what you'll be seeing next week. Hold on, let me see.
Next week.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
I was
so
looking at marketing. Yes, Vanessa.
no, I need, yeah. And so if Kurt is on, Kurt, send me a message because we have a young lady that's talking about marketing. And so, yeah, we definitely are looking for people to come on and support. So let me do this. Let me see if I can jump on, and I'm going to show you guys